There's a famous dialogue, 21 दिन में पैसा double. Well, these companies have not doubled your money in 21 days, but absolutely in the last 1 year. Let's see what's doubling के पीछे की कहानी. Well, these are all the stocks which have doubled investors' money in the last 1 year, starting from Cupid Force Motors, Kothari Industrial, NACL Industries, SML Mahindra. Also, there are some few more names which has doubled. You have Lumex Industries, Ather Energy, Lumex Auto, L&T Finance and Apollo Micro. Let's see in detail. Starting with Cupid, let's see what's the trigger. So they won the largest share in South Africa's 5-year national condom tender, and one of the reasons why investors are liking Cupid, because Cupid is a kind of an FMCG company now. Even they're trending their established global B2B export business when it comes to outlook. Moving on. Next is Force Motors. Let's see what's the trigger for doubling the money for investors. 2,000 crore 3-year expansion plan, EV focus have strengthened outlook, while strong export momentum will support revenue visibility going ahead. Next you have Kothari Industrial, wherein they've got aggressive restructuring strategy. Pivotal move into high-tech drone manufacturing are some of the triggers for doubling the money. Even talking about NACL Industries, Coromandel have acquired 53% stake. That's the main trigger which people are expecting, turnaround over here. Talking about the outlook, they're going to improve margin from 4% to 11% and eventually closer to Coromandel's EBITDA margin at 17 to 18%. Moving on, you have SML Mahindra, wherein Mahindra and Mahindra's acquisition has led to sentimental reversal for this stock. Gradual shift towards electric vehicles is the main focus for this company. Then you have Lumex Industries, wherein they've raised the guidance to 20 to 25% for FY26 from 15 to 20%. Strong orders across two-wheeler and four-wheeler segments are some of the trigger for this company. Well, OEM launch plans for H2 indicate positive consumer sentiment when it comes to Lumex Industries. Moving on, you have Lumex Auto, wherein they're expecting revenue growth of 20 to 25% and margin of 14 to 15% for FY26. And the order book, if you see, stand at around 1,357 crore, which is a strong visibility when it comes to next 3 years. Then you have L&T Finance, shift towards high margin retail book nearing 80% of portfolio, and NBFC sector tailwinds are some of the triggers, while they're expecting 20 to 25% risk calibrated AUM growth for the next 12 to 18 months. Then you have Apollo Microsystems, strong defense pipeline and FY26 order book at around 800 crore are some of the triggers for this company, but they're confident of 45 to 50% of revenue CAGR over FY26 to 27. Then lastly, if you see, you have Gabriel India, wherein major corporate restructuring and simplification has led to the trigger for Gabriel India, and revenue target of rupees 1,000 crore likely to be delayed by 1 to 2 years in one of their segments. So overall, these are all the companies, which have doubled investors' money in the last 1 year.